Have you ever noticed that your baby suddenly wants to nurse all the time, seems fussier than usual, and refuses to be put down? If so, your little one may be going through a growth spurt. Welcome back to Pump with Harper. Today, we are talking about growth spurts and breastfeeding, what they are, how they affect your baby, and what you can do to make this phase easier for both of you. A growth spurt is a period when your baby experiences rapid physical and developmental growth. During these times, babies need extra calories and nutrients, which often means they want to breastfeed much more frequently than usual. Growth spurts commonly occur around 2 to 3 weeks, 6 weeks, 3 months, and 6 months of age, although every baby is different. Some babies may experience them earlier, later, or more often. One of the biggest signs of a growth spurt is increased feeding. Your baby may suddenly want to nurse every hour, a behavior often called cluster feeding. While this can be exhausting, it's completely normal and actually serves an important purpose. When your baby nurses more often, it sends signals to your body to produce more milk. Breast milk works on a supply and demand system. The more milk your baby removes, the more milk your body is encouraged to make. Many parents worry that frequent feeding means they aren't producing enough milk. In most cases, that's not true. During a growth spurt, your baby is simply helping increase your milk supply to meet their growing needs. Besides feeding more often, your baby may seem fussier, have shorter naps, wake more frequently at night, or want extra comfort and cuddles. These behaviors can be challenging, but they're usually temporary. Most growth spurts last anywhere from a few days to about a week. Once your baby's nutritional needs are met and your milk supply adjusts, feeding patterns often return to normal. So how can you get through a growth spurt while breastfeeding? First, feed on demand. Try not to watch the clock. Let your baby nurse whenever they show hunger cues. Second, stay hydrated and nourished. Your body is working hard to produce milk, so make sure you're drinking enough fluids and eating balanced meals throughout the day. Third, rest whenever possible. Household chores can wait. Growth spurts can be tiring for both baby and parent, so prioritize sleep and recovery when you can. Fourth, trust the process. Frequent nursing doesn't automatically mean low milk supply. Watch for signs that your baby is getting enough milk, such as regular wet diapers, steady weight gain, and periods of contentment after feeds. If you're pumping, you may notice your baby wants more milk than usual during a growth spurt. Consider adding an extra pumping session or power pumping for a few days to help boost supply if needed. It's also important to remember that every breastfeeding journey is unique. Some babies breeze through growth spurts, while others need extra comfort and feeding time. Both experiences are normal. However, if your baby isn't having enough wet diapers, isn't gaining weight appropriately, seems unusually lethargic, or if you're concerned about your milk supply, don't hesitate to reach out to a lactation consultant or your healthcare provider. Growth spurts can feel overwhelming in the moment, but they are actually a sign that your baby is growing and thriving. By understanding what's happening and responding to your baby's needs, you can navigate these phases with greater confidence. Thank you for watching Pump with Harper. Remember, every feed, every cuddle, and every sleepless night is part of your incredible breastfeeding journey. You've got this, and your baby is lucky to have you.